He has been the most impactful free agent, certainly maybe of the last decade in the NBA. What he has done for this Knicks organization, yes, getting into playoffs last year, advancing, but he has pulled this entire organization that had been rudderless for years together. And everything falls into place around him. He is as good of a leader. He is as good of a locker room character guy as there is in the NBA. And he has taken his game to places that I don't even think the Knicks expected that he would.
New York Knicks are the scariest team in basketball. And with Jalen Brunson fully back healthy, averaging 42 points a game, over 53% from the field over his last 2 games, they look like they could be unstoppable. Now, their defense is top tier, right? Ranking number 2 in the NBA in points allowed per game, but also being an offense who, once they get fully healthy, they're probably one of the most underrated offenses in the NBA as well. And in this video, we're going to break down some film from this last Knicks game, and I'm going to show you exactly why the Knicks are probably the biggest dark horse, in my opinion, to win it all this season. But before we get into the video, comment down below, do you think the Knicks can win it all, or do you think they're maybe just one more piece away? And also, who do you think is their biggest threat? With that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright, now in this Knicks game, there was a couple of guys I really want to give a big shout out to, really picking up their, play style ever since, Julius Randle and OG Anunoby have been out of the lineup. The first one being Jalen Brunson. Obviously, the man had an unbelievable night. I mean, look at this play here, deadly crossover, gets to the right side. Now, one thing I love about Jalen Brunson is he picks and chooses his spots on the floor so well, and he does such a good job getting there. Boom, we got a left or a right elbow shot, fadeaway mid-range over the outstretched arm of Andrew Wiggins. Jalen Brunson, ever since he got back from his injury, has been a nightmare for NBA defenses to defend, right? In this game, 34 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, while shooting 12 of 25 from the field, just under 50%. But there's another guy I really want to give a big shout out to, and it's this man right here, Josh Hart. Guys, he played all 48 minutes of this game, did not come out of the game one time, and this is what he can bring you. Although he didn't have, the best shooting night in the world, 5 of 18 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, we have to give him credit because the man is a defensive god, right? The man is insane defensively, does whatever it takes for his basketball team to win, even if he's not the main scorer, even if he's not the 3rd, 4th, 5th scoring option, the man will give it 100% effort every single play, right? And then there's one more guy here. Obviously, Dante DiVincenzo, very good player. He had 18 points tonight. But another guy that really goes under the radar in terms of, the media is this man right here, Miles McBride. Now, he is really starting to showcase his dominance in the NBA as of late. And I think he's a guy that's going to turn the corner and make a run, for, obviously not 6th man of the year right now because now he's starting to start some games. He's playing a lot more with the injuries. But Miles McBride also, we talked about Josh Hart played 48 minutes. McBride played 47. 6 of 9 from 3, 9 of 13 from the field with 29 points, and was a menace all night long. Let's break down some film, and I'm going to show you exactly how they were able to defeat the Golden State Warriors last night. And also, triple-double for Josh Hart. Shout out to him. Let's get right into the film. Okay, so first play we want to break down here. Now, we got Jalen Brunson versus Gary Payton II. Now, the one thing we know about this matchup right here is the Knicks don't want this, right? We want to get Gary Payton away from Jalen Brunson. And I get it, right? The size advantage is there, right? Jalen Brunson, Gary Payton, relatively the same height. So you would think that Brunson would be able to score all over him. However, the Knicks thought, let's get him on anybody else, right? So boom. What we see here is a pick and roll. Now, the pick and roll in the NBA nowadays is strictly to get Jalen Brunson, the ball handler, onto the big man's defender. Just real quickly. So boom, we get now a one-on-one versus him and Draymond Green. Now, the one thing that Jalen Brunson is absolutely insane at is finishing around the basket. The craftiness, man. It reminds me of that throwback Isaiah Thomas back with the Celtics back in 2016, 2017, 2018, right? Isaiah Thomas was insane finishing over guys like Rudy Gobert and stuff, guys like that, right? But Jalen Brunson is the same way. Look at how he stops, puts his left shoulder into him, creates just a little bit of separation. Draymond does a good job keeping his arms up, and then fades away off 1 foot, off the glass. Beautiful finish off the window. Jalen Brunson has become unstoppable. You can't guard him inside the paint unless you're maybe Victor Wembanyama. But if you're anybody else, good luck. You're not stopping this man. Guys, really quickly, before we get any further into the video, before we start breaking down more film, do me a favor, hit the like button, just so we can get this video out to more Knicks fans around the world. If you guys want to see more Knicks film review, comment down below saying more film, but also subscribe to the channel. If you're new, join the family. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and we're going to be covering the Knicks for the rest of the season. But with that being said, join the family. Let's get right back to the video. Now again, another example of his craftiness. Watch Jalen Brunson get up here. We're going to get a backside screen here for Isaiah Stewart. Again, we're trying to get a mismatch between Draymond Green and Jalen Brunson. Quite frankly, Jalen Brunson is just too quick for Draymond Green to keep up with. So boom, we're going to get the screen. We're going to get the slice switch right there. Boom. Now we have our guy Jalen Brunson with one-on-one with Draymond Green. Just too quick, right? Fakes in, goes out. Now watch the craftiness of this finish, right? Goes up, gets his guy up in the air, and then goes under reverse layup, gets it to go. I mean, the things that Jalen Brunson does are absolutely insane. Again, once he gets Draymond up right there, he knows that he needs to go around under the basket and gets the layup to go. That is incredible Kyrie, old Isaiah Thomas type of basketball that you don't see too much nowadays, and Jalen Brunson might be in a lane of his own in terms of craftiness around the basket, right up there with Kyrie Irving. Alright, here's another play I loved last night by the Knicks. We're going to get some ball movement here. Backdoor cut by Miles McBride. What we're going to see is an extra pass. I love when young guys, especially like a Miles McBride type, right? Unselfish, no ego. Let me get the best shot available. So boom, what we see here, he's under the basket, gets his guy up in the air. He knows this shot could be pretty difficult, but he also notices that Gary Payton is kind of trying to hedge towards him to stop this layup. So boom, let me kick out to my guy Jalen Brunson, buying him just enough time. Unbelievable play by Gary Payton, getting right back into this, contesting the shot, but Brunson way too good, dead eye, gets it to go. I mean, dude, Brunson is a different breed, but you also have to give a big shout out to Miles McBride, reading the defense, understanding that's where he needed to go with the ball instead of just being selfish. Guys, really quickly, do me a big favor. Go check out Underdog Fantasy. Link is in the description. They have so many things that you can bet on. And if you use my promo code right now, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Basically, they're giving you free money to play with. Go at least use that, right? Use your first deposit sign-up code to get free money to bet with. And they're going to give you free squares. Now, what that means is, let's just say, for example, they're going to give you, I don't even know, DeAndre Ayton. Okay, let's just use DeAndre Ayton as an example. One of the days when you first sign up, they're going to say, DeAndre Ayton over half a point. It's the easiest money you'll ever make in your life, right? And you can put $10 on that to win 30, right? If you pair it up with another winner. But they have every single team. They have almost every single player that gets minutes. And they have so many different things that you could bet on. Steals, blocks. I'll tell you one thing. When you have Victor Wembanyama over 1.5 blocks, you're going to win every single time. I think it's up to 2.5, 3.5 now. But the man, at the same time, gets those every single night. And not only do they have NBA, but they have NHL. They have MLB coming out soon, right? They have MLB combos, tennis, FIFA, soccer, esports, whatever you're into, racing, women's soccer, golf, anything. They have it. They will let you know. And they have best ball drafts as well. Come over here, go with the NBA. You can get into one right here, $5 entry, play up to how many ever times you want to go in, right? And win some more money in that way. So there's so many things you can do. There's fantasy. Guys, this app is amazing. Go check it out. Link in the description. Go check it out, and I'll see you guys, or let's get back into the video. Another reason why I think Jalen Brunson is probably one of the most underrated stars in the league is watch his play. You're going to see him up top here with Klay Thompson. Now, what we're going to see is right here. Josh Hart's going to spin around. Now, what are we looking for? Maybe a backdoor cut, right? So this is beautiful. Must be timed out. They must have built chemistry back in college when they did this together. So boom, what you're gonna see here is Brunson's gonna fake like he's gonna cut to the basket. Boom. Now Klay Thompson trying to prevent that backdoor from happening. Brunson just going to sweep back to the three-point line. Klay Thompson's falling over, has to get back into the play, does a good job doing it. Brunson shoots right over him, and again, just too good. Deadeye is just too accurate. Gets it to go from the corner. Same spot, same opportunity. I mean, what a play there by Jalen Brunson. Fast forward a little bit. Here we go. Brunson, isolation versus Steph Curry. Let me attack. Gets into the painted area. And again, he picks and chooses his spots on the floor so well. He knows that this little pull-up mid-range game is so deadly. And boom, gets it to go, right? Now, the fact that this man can drive full speed left, stop on a dime, no hesitation, and pull up at the same time, not letting anybody help. I mean, this is a different level of basketball I haven't seen from anyone in a long time. And the Knicks, quite frankly, stole Jalen Brunson from the Mavs in free agency that year, and he's never looked back. Here we go. I want to show you one more play here by Miles McBride. You can really tell that this Knicks team was trying to hunt whoever was guarding or who was being guarded by Draymond Green. Here we go. Jalen Brunson over to Miles McBride, and here we go. 4 on the shot clock. Quick isolation here. Let's see what we can do. Wanted that backdoor cut. Realized wasn't the greatest, passing lane in the world. Decides, okay, you know what? I'm just going to pull up and shoot over Draymond Green. Unbelievable shot. And boom, just like that, gets it to go. Hey, Miles McBride, he's really, really starting to heat up, man. 29 points in 46 minutes, shooting 69% from the field. This man right here is definitely on his way up. I mean, 6 of 9 from 3. Dude, he's coming. He's going. Hey, watch out. Once he starts getting it going, the NBA is not going to really, have an answer for this basketball team. As long as they can keep them together. Here you go. Brunson getting double teamed. Finds the cutting Josh Hart. Gets into the paint. Hart, pump fakes. Gets the guy slightly in the air. Gets underneath the basket. Pump fakes again. Boom. Tough finish. Gets it to go. What a shot. And that was pretty much the dagger right there, man. There was no coming back from that. Let me show you one more play here. Dante DiVincenzo, top of the key. Gonna double team, get Brunson. Never leave Brunson open. Just quite frankly, gonna drive, read the defense. Watch how he reads the defense, kind of, drawing in that double team, that triple team of guys here. Fake pass to Josh Hart. Getting Gary Payton to jump up here. Finding Isaiah Hartenstein for a wide open dunk under the basket. Unbelievable basketball, man. Shout out to the Knicks, man. This team is nasty, and they're just getting started, just getting healthy. Hey, the NBA's got to watch out, man. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next Knicks update. Should be soon. Peace.